This puzzle really doesn't require that many clones to complete. The only reason you'll probably do it is, well, just trial and error your first time. Remember, I had a lot of clones spawned in that area when I first tried to do it. And that's it for this area. Now we can head back to where she wanted us earlier. Can't spawn any clones here. How odd. So she wanted us to activate some anti-gravity thing. Let's see what she means by that. Well, we have no way to get back. That's depressing. Well, on the side note, we're now on the ceiling. I have all this stuff wired up to the rocks. So we now know that Watchers are eternal beings.
You're here. Good. This is the first Watcher we ever discovered. The Head. It sorts, filters, and distributes the thoughts of every Watcher in broadcast range. It also killed the crew. They're like every other living being in that respect. You corner them, and the defense mechanisms kick in. Very effective. Something in the air. We probably have a few hours to live. Unfortunately, these things are practically indestructible. There's no time to jettison them all and nowhere to run. You're going to have to engage it with a swapper device and take control. Once the Watcher mind is in your body, it'll be harmless. Once you're in there, just try to keep it together until I can come and pull you out. I wish you luck, but honestly, it should be straightforward enough. Get away from that thing. That isn't going to work.
What you just said.
There's only one way to do this, and it's mine.
Huh. Weird. I swear she's bipolar beyond belief. Hey, Dr. Chalmers. If you remember correctly, that lady said that was her name, so this is her report from earlier on the station. Seems a little bit unethical. If you're wondering, those are brains in those little two octagon little pods. Huh. Yeah, but she doesn't seem very nice of a person.
Extrapolating from your behavior thus far, I can only conclude that you're hopelessly deranged. Very well. Head towards control. I'll see if I can't come up with some common ground.
Don't worry, Rock, I'll bring you back home. Talking about Chora 5. So now we can progress in this direction.
Well, I had hoped to reason with you, but trusting others to see sense is how we ended up like this. No, I won't ask you to examine the evidence and pick a side, only that you act in your own self-interest. I am going to land this station on the planet below. Unless you detach the solar panels first, Theseus will be destroyed.
Well then.
3 solar maintenance modules. There should be one for each of the major control installations. I'm headed back to command. Have the panels detached by the time I get there.
Okay, boss. Also, something really cool. Okay. Get out of the way, Rock. Alright, notice the map right now and how it's functioned. Okay. See it? Looks pretty cool. Now, check it out once I go upside down. Isn't that awesome? It just completely flips the map. It's an awesome detail. Alright, this jump's becoming pretty hard. There happens to be a secret beyond that panel, and if I want to get it, I'd have to... Alright, I can't create a clone here, but I would have to jump over that. It's giving me a lot of trouble. Uh-oh. Went into the wrong body. Let's do this. I'm ready. Well then. Glad you're enjoying those rock spanner for a while. Tough jump. Getting there, getting there. There we go. Finally. Here's our data pad. Let's go by those rocks one last time. Alright, now we can finally progress. Let's read that datapad before we go. So I assume that's the main watcher they're talking about? Yep, that's right. Let's head to the asteroid evacuation first. Excavation evacuation. Another teleporter. Okay then, looks like we're not coming here first. Anywhere I missed? No. Okay. But surely we're going to be coming back. Okay, I can work with this. No entry. That makes the place all the more enticing to go to. 5 more orbs, so close.
We took the Watchers from their...
Way to break the immersion. I never noticed how good that
Watchers
background
from their
plant
home. We
looks.
pushed them, they fought back. Return them to the planet, end the fight. Oh hell, you don't know the first thing about that device she's brandishing so nonchalantly. Why am I even bothering?
Ah. Who are you referring to as she? I think she's starting to talk in the third person. Let's see what this satellite axis has to offer.
People don't like to hear that the soul is merely an array of chemical signals, that what it's like to be you is just a byproduct of a very powerful computer. I say that if you explain a magic trick by reference to magic, you've not explained a damn thing.
Alright, now we're introduced to a new mechanic where you have to create a clone upside down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This could be trouble. Alright, there we go. So, even though I'm in... gravity's pulling me down this direction, I can still switch to a clone up here and create upside down clones.
Have you seen anyone else on board the station? No, I'm not sure either. Immaterial. You should be in a position to detach the first panel now. I shouldn't need to harry you. I'm sure you're as eager to see your rescue team as I am.
I swear, is she talking to herself? Also, I think this is pretty cool, but correct me if I'm wrong. You know when you usually come across a terminal, it'll be a specific number? I think the number changes depending on the order of levels that you plan to conquer first. I don't know if it's true or not, but I think that's a pretty cool idea if they did execute that. So that's one of Chalmers' colleagues, another scientist. Alright. I think I have an idea of what to do. There we go. Let's just stay on this for a while. Honestly, sometimes the anti-gravity makes some of these puzzles easier. It may sound weird, but it's mostly because they're introducing the mechanic.
The hemispheres of the brain is severed. The result is a seemingly normal yet partially divided consciousness. The eyes sometimes see what the mouth can't name. I tell you this macabre detail to suggest that the mind is not a simple transferable entity. It is a complex physical machine that bides tampering poorly.
Okay, so let's try this. There we go. 70 orbs. Looks like we can go back and see to the other solar panels. I think that's all the space station had to offer. So let's backtrack a bit, shall we? To test out my newly thought theory, I'm going to head on... I don't know where I want to go first. I'll just go in the normal progression for the 48 orbs. Besides, no entry is just too enticing.